Imagine that you're at a crossroads in your life where you're facing a really important decision. And deep down, you know what decision you have to make. But you also know that if you make that decision and go down that path, someone close to you might think less of you or be disappointed with you in some way. Would you have the courage to ignore their opinion and to make the right decision anyways? I'm Josh Matthews Morgan, and I'm the author of Deliver: How to Perform Your Best When It Counts the Most. And for years, my answer to that question was no. I was worried so much about what other people thought of me that I didn't feel free to be who I really was. So today I'm going to share with you how I learned to listen to my inner voice. And it all started in high school when I decided that I was going to become a state champion wrestler. And I was determined to see this through until the end. But that didn't really go according to plan. In fact, I suffered a series of pretty bad injuries during my whole wrestling career. First, I had surgery on my shoulder, then I later dislocated that same shoulder, and then I suffered the most painful day of my life. I dislocated my knee my senior year. And I remember just sort of limping into that last day of my wrestling meet, and I didn't even make it into the state tournament. I didn't even qualify for it. And I remember going over to sit by myself and feeling just dejected about it. And I asked myself, well, what went wrong? Because I tried so hard. It wasn't for a lack of effort that I failed. And I realized in that moment that I sort of hated wrestling. There wasn't really any time that I enjoyed doing it. And I also realized that the reason I was doing it is because I was looking for the approval of other people, and that I thought they would see me more highly and like me more if I was successful at it. And I realized later on in life that if you go into business or decide on your career based on the wrong reasons, or do anything based on the wrong reasons, you won't be successful. So if you're doing it because you think other people will like you more, or because they'll be disappointed if you don't do something, you're setting yourself up for failure. I have a real passion for sharing this message because I want you to feel free to be yourself in a world where everybody wants you to be something different. I think because of my struggle, I'm the perfect person to share this message. The message that you have to learn how to ignore the peanut gallery and ignore other people's opinions more and more, and just focus on what really makes you come alive and what really makes you happy. Because frankly, you'll be more successful that way, and life is way more fun when you're creating life on your own terms. Just remember that no matter where you are right now, it's never too late for you to find that degree of freedom.